So, GD, you do understand what. Oh, sorry, I had to switch off my walkie. You do understand with becoming a general, you did get more duties and more responsibilities on base. Do you copy?
Yes, sir. Team 4.
So, we don't want to see you slacking or anything like that once you get your suit, or if you do get your suit. So, GD, we need you to continue the hard work that you've been doing and start communicating a bit more with the generals as well, because we work as a team. Do you copy, sir?
Yes, 4. Yes, sir. Copy that.
Okay, Mr. Ojiri, I'm just gonna start off with a few basic questions just to see how much you do understand and just to see your theory. What do you do understand on base and what you don't understand on base? Do you copy?
Team 4, sir.
Okay, so you will be reading the chat. I'll be putting up all the questions in the chat and then will be responding from there.
AFK stands for away from keyboard and it's not allowed, sir. Yes, Lord Draco, I can follow the chain of command, sir. Yeah, chain of command is obeying the five basic rules and also the Army 10 faction rules.
Okay, following the chain of commands, you are familiar with the ranks on base that we start off with the soft ads, hard ads over to the generals. So, following chain of commands as a soft ad, you would have to listen to the orders of a hard ad, preferably our majors and our colonels. And then as a hard hat you will have to follow the orders of any higher up hard hat or any general that does give you an order. But besides that, sir, also when it comes to any incidents that do happen on base, sir, following chain of commands, it also does mean it's taking all this according the ranks. So say you see a soldier on base breaking the rules, you want to report this incident, you're gonna go straight to Mr. Janenzo, so Drake Maverick, or Sir Pepe. If they cannot handle the situation, they will then for take it over to the 3 stars. If 3 stars cannot handle the situation, and then they will involve the DFGs. Do you understand, sir?
Yes, sir, I understand. Yeah, discipline means like respect. You respect your higher ups, you respect your lower ranks, you do your duties, you try not to cause trouble, and if you see your soldier or a lower rank trying to disrespect you, just put everything on body cam and report to a higher up instead of, trying to take actions yourself. Yeah, if I was reprimanded or demoted, I'll have to work on the reason that got me demoted instead of complaining. Yeah, if I hear wrong information being shared by anyone, I'll try to know what's wrong, and if it's something that's not true, I report to higher rank, sir.
10-4. If you hear any wrong information being handed out by anybody, I suggest the first thing is what you're gonna do is correct that soldier or whoever's handing out the wrong information. If they do persist, then you will then continue to head on over to a higher up. Do you copy?
Yes, sir, copy that.
Yeah, but we should also remember body cam is very important. Once you do become, or if you do become a general, you should always know that your body cam should be on at all times. It will be, how can I say it? It doesn't look well on a general that comes and say an incident happens, but they got no evidence. It won't look too good on you. Do you copy, sir?
Yes, sir, copy that. Yeah, abuse of power is like always power tripping on the lower ranks and doing things you're not supposed to do. Like always going on OB off base without more than the required times, because I read in the rules you're supposed to do off base like a minimum, oh sorry, maximum of 4 times a day. And then being abusive to your fellow soldiers, to your higher ups or to the lower ranks. That's what I understand as abuse of power, sir. Yeah, five basic rules. Respect, no AFK, always ask for permission, stay active, and don't shoot or tase your fellow soldiers for fun. Yeah, the first step to take is just to have your body cam on, sir. As a general, your body cam should be the first thing you have on, so you can record anything and report to the higher ups. Well, to gain control of the base as the highest rank online is to make sure the base is secured. Instruct the colonels to do base check, and also instruct the soldiers to make sure the BCs or the bosses at their gates do not sponsor. Yeah, I plan on leading them like I'm always gonna check that they are not breaking the rules. When there's time for base status or radio check, they are always there to answer to that and all that. And during raids, if there's no higher up online, I tell them, okay, I take over the raid and tell them what to do and all that. Then also during training, I can also, conduct training if I'm being told to, and observe how the soldiers, do training. All right. My duty as a general is to make sure that the base is secured. To make sure, if there's no BC at the gates, I ask for BC from the higher ups, and if no higher ups are online, I can spawn buses to protect the gates. Then secondly, I'm to do mandatory base status and radio checks. I'm to do a minimum of 3 raids a day. I'm to, prepare the south gates for hiring events, instruct the ad ads to help the civilians during hiring, and then I double check what they've done before taking them for an interview inside. I'm to take over raid if there's no higher up available, and then I'm also to conduct training if I'm being told to. So, sir. I'm also to tell the soldiers at the gates to make sure their BCs or bosses do not sponsor.
OG, real quick before you answer the next question. When it comes to those BCs, if a general's not on spawn one, we don't use buses no more. We just gonna use the Humvees from now on.
All right, sir. Team four. Yeah. Being a team player is doing things together in general. You understand? If you see that our players are not online or generals are not online, we all have Discord where we can communicate. We can, yeah, easily call anyone to come online, and we do things together instead of just taking actions ourselves. Yes, sir, I'm willing, sir. Yes, I'm able, sir. The easiest way to undo any situation is just to have your body calm and have evidence of that situation and report to someone who can, do something about it, sir.
Copy that, so OGD. If you could just give me a few seconds, and then I'll continue with this questionnaire. I just got a few more questions that I need to ask. Then we're gonna go over to practicals just to see how well you do your stuff out there, and then we need to see your macros.
He's trying to
Okay,
give him one
sorry,
second.
Mr. OGD, we can continue, my man.
All right, sir.
So, do you have any idea what's RP4?
Non-role play,
10 for RP5, sir.
meta gaming.
RP8.
Sorry, you're lagging. My phone is lagging, sir.
RP8.
RP8 is AFK, sir.
RP11.
RP11 is non-compliance with protected areas, sir.
RP13.
R13 is faction and RP, sir.
RP14, sir.
Sir.
Do you know what's RP14?
Yeah, RP14 is sexual harassment, sir.
And RP15?
Disruption of faction oppression, sir.
10 for. Can you tell me the first army rule on Discord? That's the most easiest one. Usually a lot of soldiers don't know Army 1.
Yeah, there's disrespectful attitude towards civilians or soldiers, sir.
Okay, Mr. Ojiri. Okay, Mr. Ojiri, you're proving a point over here. Listen up. You see where the area it lifts up a bit? You see?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you're gonna pretend where you're standing right now, that's Southgate. You know, over here, if I'm over here, this will be the blue marker. So this will be the civilian coming in the blue marker. I need you not to look at me as a general at all. I am a civilian. So anything you do see out of order, you need to speak up on it. Also, make sure to use your macros. Make sure to use your mic as well. Do you copy, sir?
All right, sir. I copy.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah. Please, step off the pavement, sir. Lord Draco, please step off the pavement. Um. Okay. Lord Draco, I'm gonna give you 3 warnings, sir, and after that, I'll be forced to use little force on you, sir. Can you step off the pavement, sir? Lord Draco, please put your gun away, sir. All right. My name is Colonel OGD, sir. How may I assist you today? Lord Draco, you want to join? All right. Sir, how old are you in real life, sir? Lord Draco, please, you have to be serious if you want to be in the Abbey, sir. Do you have a working mic? Please use your mic, sir. All right, sir. Please, you have to return when your mic is working.
Hey, my man, how do I join the military? Come on, man. What's up, man?
All right, I'm gonna put the macros for the requirements, sir.
You say what? Hey, isn't there a way to?
Yeah, these are
You say what?
these are the
You say what
requirements to be
about,
in the
man?
army,
How do
sir.
I
I
get into
asked
the?
you for
Yeah,
your
but
age
like,
and
I want to get into the military, man. You see, I'm over here right now. I got no tag on my head. I'm a civilian right now. So what's up?
all right, Mr. Draco. How old are you, sir, in real life?
Yo, man, I'm 18. Why do you? Yeah, I'm 18. It says I should be 18. I'm 18, man.
If you're 18, sir, can you tell me the date of birth?
Man, this is a game. Why do you all need so much details? That's crazy.
All right, I'm gonna ask you, sir.
Okay, that completes your practical. Mr. OGD, okay, this is what I'm gonna say. First of all, the first thing you're gonna do is before you even go on with any questions or anything like that, you make sure their mic works. They respond to any question you ask them with the mic. That's one thing that I need to get them alert. Okay, you got them off the pavement. You put up your macros, told them this is a restricted area. They should step off the pavement. Make sure to always be able to reach these macros fairly easy. And another thing, you told the civilian take away his weapon. He did, but he did an emote. The weapon is not really holstered, so that's why I was easily able to shoot at you, and that's why I shot at you. It was only part of the scenario as well. Mr. Enzo did add additional macros that you guys were supposed to add, and it does concern civilians coming there and dancing around using their emotes. So if a civilian does come up to the gate, you're gonna let them stop with their emotes immediately. You're gonna let them know that the military is a serious place. They're gonna need to take everything seriously. Are they able to follow chain of commands and all that? Another thing, Mr. Ojiri, I was very disrespectful towards you, sir. We do not tolerate disrespect, sir. So, a civilian coming up like that, you're gonna let him know one of the rules. You're gonna let them know rule number one: respect at all times. If he's unable to respect you at any time, you will be unable to join the military as well, sir. I mean, as a soft dad, you're gonna have to listen to a whole lot of orders. Got no how can I say, permissions or authorization for anything. So you need to check out all these things, because we never even got out to where you have to give the check his. You never checked his documents. That's only because of this was a very, not a very good civilian. So you should check these little things, man, because it doesn't help you just let anybody join into the military because they want to join into the military. We've got our 5 core rules, and then we got the army rules. And if they cannot comply to the 5 core rules, they will not be able to join as well. Do you copy, Mr. Ojiri?
Yes, sir. 10-4.
Okay, Mr. Ojiri. One last thing. When I say you should go ahead, and then I need you to put up all those macros for me. Do you understand? All your macros.
All right, sir.
But just hang on, sir. I'll tell you when to do it. Go ahead, sir Ojiri. You can put up all your macros for me. 10 for GD, sir. Let me just go through them real quick. Um, I will understand that you do not have Mr. Enzo's macros up yet. Those are recent macros. Also,
I have them, sir. The last ones.
oh, okay. I see them. Okay, Mr. OG, excellent. Let me just see. It's okay. You got the order. It will easily assist the civilians at Southgate. Final warning. Third warning. State your purpose. I would suggest you move the state your purpose up. That's also an interaction with civilians and everything like that. Army requirements as well. It just helps you get to them way more easier than having to like scroll all the way down, so we can get all the emotes real macros quickly. But excellent work, my man. You got all your macros. Okay, that concludes the interview, Samoa, and rest of the generals. If you guys have anything perhaps to add, feel free to do so, guys.